Hey everybody, Doug Reynolds here, your Sacramento area realtor. This video is a part of a webisode series I've been doing called Sacramento Real Estate Explained. This video I'm going to be talking about how to get your offer accepted in this crazy multiple offer sellers market we're in the Sacramento area in 2017 right now, okay? I'm just going to kind of spitball some stuff here. There's a lot more things to do, but just to get the ball rolling so you can get educated on this, okay? You need to be working with an agent who's experienced and knows what the heck they're doing. So that means that they know how to write a clean offer, okay? A clean offer means they don't miss anything, there's nothing sloppy in it. A good agent that's representing the seller is gonna know when they have a clean offer or not, okay? So it's written well, everything adds up correctly, there's no mischecked boxes, anything like that. You also need to write an aggressive offer. That means that if you can shorten your escrow time period from the standard 30 down to 25 or 20, that's going to help you a lot, being aggressive. There's other things than price that help and add up. Aggressive offer, you're going to have a higher initial deposit, the earnest money deposit. Sacramento typically is about 1%. So on a $300,000 house, you're usually putting about $3,000 initial deposit. Well, if you can bump that baby up to $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, that puts a lot more skin in the game for you. That tells the seller, hey, I'm serious, I'm committed to this property. You're not adding more to the price of the bottom line, you're adding more to the terms. That's sweetening it for the seller. You sure as heck are gonna wanna try your best to get to conventional financing. It's just, the order that it goes in is cash, they want cash the most, then conventional, then FHA and VA down at the bottom. So if you can get away from the VA and the FHA and get up to that conventional financing, you're in a lot better spot ahead of probably a lot of other buyers. Working on that down payment, saving as much as you can. The larger the down payment, the more it's inferred or suggested that you are a stronger buyer than another buyer out there. You need to be working with a good local direct lender that can turn things around quickly. So that way you can sweeten the deal on shortening time frames. So rather than taking 21 days for your loan approval, if you can shorten that down to 14 days or 12 days, that's going to be awesome. Shortening the appraisal time period from 17 down to 10, shortening your inspection time period down from 17 down to 10. All those things add up. You should have a good agent and a good lender that know how to do all these things in a shortened time period. A good agent's going to have the contacts to get inspections done quickly so that you can be aggressive in shortening that time frame. A good agent is going to contact the listing agent, talk to them about where do you like your escrows done at. And every listing agent has their own connections, their own personal ones. So if they write that in the offer, that's going to make it just that much better for them. Okay? You should also be working with a lender that's good, that when your offer gets submitted, your agent follows up with a call and talks about it and everything and says, hey, the lender's going to call you right now. And then your lender calls the agent and says, hey, my clients are solid. I've got their file fully underwritten already. I've got full documentation. They've got a solid job. They love the house, blah, 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 blah. And sell you as the buyer on the offer for them as the lender, okay? Sometimes a personal letter can help. There's not a blanket statement, always do it or not. It depends on the situation with the house and things like that, but sometimes it definitely can help a little bit. And then I'm going back to the good local direct lender. So typically, the big banks are looked down upon in the real estate industry. Myself as an agent, when I get a pre-approval letter from Bank of America, Chase, even Wells Fargo, usually those deals aren't very smooth. They don't go real well. But you get direct lenders like a Summit Funding, Mountain West Financial. There's a lot of really good smaller direct local lenders in town here. Finance of America, I believe, is the other one as well. So there's a lot. Summit Funding, all those. Everyone knows of those companies and knows they're in town, they're local, they're good lenders. Okay? So don't be working with getpreapprovedin5minutes.com lender who's on the West Coast and all you did was fill something out online and you got a pre-approval letter from them. No, that's no good. If you want to buy a house in this competitive market You got to do these things. So I'm being kind of straight with it. I'm being real direct with it, but it's crazy some of the stuff I see in this market. I had a listing recently. It was a phenomenal property. We priced it really well. It was staged. It was awesome. I had 18 offers on the property. And I sit down with my sellers, and my seller's like, well, what do you want us to do? And I said, well, I've looked through all these offers. About half of them are complete junk for various reasons or another. And we were able to just kind of throw out half. And then from there, we whittled out another half. And within a very quick period of time, we had really 3 to 4 really solid offers from 18. And it was because those agents did those little things. They had good lenders. All of those things add up, not just on price. So I know you're having a tough time out there as a buyer right now. Stick with it. Be wise. Get your head out of the sand and start doing some of the steps here we're talking about if you're wanting to get a house and have success and get something good. So feel free, if you want to connect with me, realestatewithdoug.com, all my social media on there, YouTube, Facebook, my blog, my Instagram, all that good stuff. So hope you're doing well, and clear skies.